fast slow. Eeny, meeny, miny. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday night primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A big-time run by Jacobs. 37 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hey, look, ready!
To throw is Mayfield. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll step up and run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Bronco switch. Let's go. 19, target, 60,
Taylor. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him. After 2.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal.
60 Eagles.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Loose past the 35. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back at 60. Buffalo 18, 19 tight.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up play. It's good for a Falcon first down. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Now this time he'll set up to throw. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Defensively on third down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Throwing is Mayfield. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Tucker good on the extra point. And the Bucs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable with Taylor. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up! Bronco switch! Bronco switch! Down!
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it starting third down and 2.
Panther 60! Panther 60! 70 Lions!
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he is out of bounds. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now Jacobs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Two runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15.
Kings! Hurry! Stop!
Running is Jacobs. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3. But it's 4th and long coming up.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Hey, alert 30. Hey, alert! What's that?
They'll go. Mayfield. He's got a man. It's Bannon. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First down.
Here's Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Buccaneers.
Regular.
A gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
Here's 2nd and 2.
What's that?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On second down, Jacobs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Tampa. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Across the 20, they'll mark knock him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Turn up.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Set. Pick. 180. What's up?
Now a pitch to Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run with Jacobs. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
180. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard
Point it right, point it right, point it. What's up?
Jacobs. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Oh, here's a hot pass on the end around. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot. Try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Tucker's kick is good. And the Bucs extend the lead to 24-0.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one complete to Pierce. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
One final throw before the break. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's another Falcons.
Now the Bucs will take their 1st time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. It's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his left. He runs with it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger!
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. 1st down.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Falcons. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. There's defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Once again, it's Jacobs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 19-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
And the Bucs are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal.
180! King! Hey, alert! Pistol. Point it right.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Brings up third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Brings up third
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to play any seed he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you...
To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Buccaneers. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle like we got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth you full of the
Let's go. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Man, I'm gonna put Dragon 60. Like watching tape.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers. Hawks. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to the air one more time. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19 Lions.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. That's terrible. Mustang 18. Pioneer. Check out.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th. They wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Mims sent in motion here. Now, this looks like a design run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Point it right. Point it right. Point it right.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
On third down, they go with Jacobs.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
So this is kind of a tricky down and distance, and I think for the defense, you really have to be ready to defend any type of play. They could keep it on the ground like they do here, but you also in the back of your mind have to think play action, drop back, pass, screen. So there's a lot of plays at the offense's disposal, and they keep it on the ground, keep it simple, and pick up the first.
So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.